What's more threatening than bad data? How about when bad data appears on your credit report? Now, what's even more concerning? Having bad data on your credit report when you're in the process of applying for a mortgage. Urgh. Hey, it's Matty Mortgage back with another tip. See, many of us are aware of our credit status, if it's good, if it's fair, if it's poor. But the scores and the system is really nebulous, and it can be challenging to monitor all reported information at all times. And if you've ever faced the misfortune of an incorrect late payment, collection, or judgment appearing on your credit report, this video is for you. I've put together a simple 4-step process to help you resolve an error direct with the credit bureaus so that you can continue on with your credit journey. Step 1, know what you don't know. Are you aware that there is a law permitting you to obtain your credit report free once per year? Indeed, the Fair and Accurate Credit Transactions Act of 2003, FACTA, was enacted to strengthen consumer protections, including the right to access your credit file at no charge. This act amended the original Fair Credit Reporting Act, FCRA, from 1970, which aimed to limit the reporting duration of negative information, such as late payments, to 7 years, or 10 years in the case of bankruptcies. Most of my clients usually plan to purchase a home, but the opportunity to refinance can arise unexpectedly, and the best way to eliminate any potential credit hiccups on your next loan is by understanding what's on your credit report right now. Now, if you're knee-deep into the application process, your lender might relay what's on your report, and if not, you're in luck. Thanks to FACTA, you can access it for free. Most lenders use Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion for the tri-merge reports, and you can utilize any of these resources direct or visit annualcreditreport.com, the recommended government resource for this purpose. Now, for this exercise, I'm using Experian. Step 2, review your reports for errors. Next, examine your report for any inaccurate trade lines. Sometimes there might be incorrect personal information, such as a birth date, or perhaps you're a junior, resulting in trade lines that don't really belong to you. There could also be duplicate entries, like for student loans, or maybe there's some incorrect balances or limits that need to be updated, or even worse, an incorrect status, such as a paid account being marked as delinquent. Oops, I found a collection account that was paid in full years ago. Why is it still on my credit report? They promised to remove it after they were fully paid, but they never did. So it's time to jump into action. Step 3, dispute inaccuracies. It's crucial to determine where the inaccuracy originates, and not all bureaus report the same info. You should identify the source of the incorrect data using the EXF, EXP, or TUC within the entry. While it's possible to handle this online directly with the repository, I always recommend doing it by mail. Receipts are vital in the loan business, hence my recommendation for Preem. Paperwork rules everything around mortgages. Either way, let's write a letter that includes all the following. A, description of the error. B, copies of the docs to support your claim. And C, a copy of the page or report as reference. If you're unsure what exactly you need to write, download a copy of my template in the description below. I've helped dozens of my clients using this exact letter, and it's very effective. Each bureau that's reporting the error receives a copy of the same letter. In addition, I recommend that you send one more direct to the company that issued the tri-merge. Always confirm the mailing address for each, and here are the addresses that you should use as of Q1 2025. Then retain a copy of your correspondence to track when it was sent and received. All right, step 4, wait for the results. All things in real estate, time's of the essence, but you must allow the credit bureaus time to conduct their investigation. Each bureau that reported the error is required to validate the data with a reporting source. They're obligated to reply within 30 days. If the details are discovered to be incorrect and you have supplied the correct info, it will be corrected or removed. And expect a summary letter from each bureau to conclude the investigation. Now that should conclude it, but if the error still remains after the investigation, you can do any of the following. 1, redispute it with more documentation. 2, you can file a complaint with the CFPB, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Here's the website also in the description below. Or you could add a consumer statement to your report explaining the dispute. Again, try my dispute letter. If it works out, let me know. Important, this is a long-term strategy for permanently fixing errors on your credit report. It differs from a rapid rescore, which seeks to boost your scores through recent changes, such as paying off debt or correcting minor mistakes like available credit limits. A rapid rescore is a quick solution provided by some lenders to help you secure a more favorable interest rate. Only a lender has the ability to request a rapid rescore. You can't initiate one of those by yourself. Usually, rescores are free to you as a borrower as part of the service offered by your lender. For your information, that takes anywhere from 3 to 7 business days, depending on the credit bureau and the changes being made. This is a better play on paying down a balance or accounts that may push your scores into a better tier. So, if you don't know, now you know. Hopefully, you never have to cross paths with bad data on your credit file, but if you ever do, well, now you have a solution. This should clear the path. Remember, I'm Matty, and I've always got your back. See you next time.